in 3, 2, 1. Show your boards. Who would like to volunteer their answer? Who thinks they got the right answer? Yes, sir. I would like you to tell me what you think undo means.
I think undo means to not do.
Okay, fantastic. So if I'm undoing my shoelace, what'd you say, Sean?
I put undo means to untie something.
You read my mind. When I think of undoing something, I think of untying my shoe, right? I've undone something. Fantastic. All right, you guys ready? Go ahead and erase your boards. Our second task, I'd like you to add the prefix un to the base word like. We're adding un to the base word like. I appreciate you guys going above and beyond. I see a lot of students are actually writing the un plus the root word and then writing the complete portion on the other side. Fantastic job. Go ahead and share your new words with your neighbors. See if you guys have the same thing. And then on the count of 3, you may show them to me. 1, 2, 3, boards up. Fantastic. All right, now let's put the meanings in. I know some of you guys have already written it. You guys are so quick. Let's give everyone a chance to think of what it means first, and then I'll call on a volunteer. So, un means not. So unlike means what, sir?
Unlike means not.
Fantastic. It means two things that are not like one another, correct? Great job. Here's your last challenge problem. Let's add the prefix un to the word known. Prefix un to the word known. Fantastic. Go ahead and just pick your neighbor's board. See if they happen to have the same word on their board. Fantastic. All right, you guys, who would like to volunteer and tell me how they put the two portions together and what the new meaning is? Yes, ma'am. Means not known or not knowing something. Fantastic. Let's see. What are some things that maybe are unknown to you? Raise your hand. How does this word connect to you? What is unknown to you, sir?
It is possible to lick your elbow.
I've never tried that. That's unknown to me myself. What do you not know, or what's unknown to you?
It is unknown to me that aliens are real.
I have to say that's a big question in my mind too. Fantastic. I'll take 2 more big unknowns. What is unknown to you, sir?
The next part of the slideshow.
I think that's unknown to all of us. Would you agree? Fantastic. What were yes?
I don't really. My past is kind of unknown because I don't really remember.
Right? It's kind of hard to remember before you were 5. So I think all of us have a part of our past that is unknown because we were too young to remember it. Great job, you guys. Fantastic. Let's review. Before we move on to our next lesson, what does unknown mean? Yes? What does un mean? Tell your neighbor. As a class, show me the symbol for un. As a class, what does un mean? Fantastic. You guys are great. Are you guys ready for your next challenge? Your marker doesn't work? I'll get you another one in just a moment. For the time. All right, now we're going to talk about the prefix read. I'll read it, we'll read it, you'll tell your neighbor. Adding read to the beginning of a word makes it a repeating action. First, let's talk about this word repeating. Tell your neighbor what you think repeat might mean. What does repeat mean? If you can hear me clap, what? If you can hear me clap, twice. Fantastic. Who would like to volunteer and tell us what they think read might mean? Yes, ma'am.
For reads,
Repeating, yes.
repeating is to copy. For example, when you can you hear me, you do this and you do.
Fantastic. You guys are repeating what I do after I do it. That is a fantastic description and a great example. Thank you very much. Who has not volunteered yet that I haven't called on? Yes, ma'am.
For the answer.
Yes, correct. What's another good example, or what did you think repeating meant?
For repeat, like if you have a music player, you can set it on repeat for 5 times or maybe 10 times.
You know that number one song you love, and you just let it play over and over again? That is a fantastic example. So let's go ahead and read it together, now that we know what repeating means, and then I'll have you tell your neighbor. All together, ready? Adding read to the beginning of a word makes it a repeating action. Can you please tell your neighbor what the prefix read means? Fantastic. I have 2 examples. Okay, read basically means again. It means to do it again. For example, to rewind means to wind it again. And to regain. How many of you guys watch football? Or hockey? Or baseball? Or basketball? When they regain control, right? That means they have the ball again or the puck again. Do you guys see the connection there? Fantastic. I also have a symbol for us to remember what re means. Can everybody go ahead and rotate their finger? Because it's happening again. You guys got it. I'm going to show you 3 examples. Then I'm going to have you do 3 examples on your own. Again, there are no special spelling rules. All you simply do is add read to your base or root word. So, re-elect becomes re-elect. And that means to elect again. Great job. To add read to moved makes the word, that's all right, you're eager, I like it. Makes the word removed. That means I'm going to move it again, right? And then my 3rd example is to reorganize. Reorganize. I reorganized my room this summer. Well, I simply add it to organize. I don't need to change my spelling, do I? No. But then I need to think about it. That means I'm going to organize my room again. Can you please remind your neighbor what re means? Can you please remind your neighbor of the motion, the hand signal for re? All right, get out your whiteboards and take out your marker tops. I will get you on that works. Is it the same one? I'll make sure. Can you borrow one of your markers for me? Thank you very much. I'm very blessed. You're welcome. Someone just pointed that out. I probably used the same sentence on both of my slides. What do you guys think? Yeah, I was copying and pasting, and I didn't edit my work carefully. All